Hello guys, it's Raven. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a reading for what's attractive about you right now. So kind of like a hype up reading for you whenever you're feeling down or just in general. So we have 6 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time stamps are going to be below. Let's get started. So for pile number 1, I'm getting what's really attractive about you is how nurturing you are and how you can really let go and be free. So I'm getting this energy where you have this great masculine and feminine energy where you really know how to calm yourself down and kind of slow down and be patient. I'm also getting that you can be really good at just like giving people clarity, and kind of telling people it's going to be okay. So comforting. I'm getting a strong energy that you're very comforting. Your energy is very comforting, even if you don't like give advice or if you don't like talk to people or console people a lot. You just have a very comforting energy. You could have very comforting eyes. You could have like a very comforting face. You could look very like I'm getting like a lazy energy from you, so not in a bad way, but more so like an energy where you don't try very hard. You're like very nurturing. I'm getting that. Yeah, I'm getting like a mom vibe or like a wine mom vibe or something like that, or someone who wears like sweatpants while they're out, if that resonates with you, or someone who, is always wearing like a messy bun, or, you like to like, you could be like put in certain situations that look really stressful, but like you really know how to handle it really well under pressure, especially when other people are watching. Like even if you have an audience, like you're not scared to, mess up potentially, and you're not scared to like, kind of be a show off. But I'm not getting that energy. I'm just getting you're like very like natural. You have this really beautiful like fertile masculine energy or creative energy where you like implement your creativity into like nurturing others, or just this nurturing environment. Like you could be the type where you really like a very earthy environment, or you like to be in a very comforting environment. So you're very comforting when people are away from you, or when people like who are very like dependent on your energy get away from you. They feel like their anxiety rises. I'm getting they feel a shift when they're not around your energy, especially if like you've had people that you cut off or left in the past or something. Like these people are like, damn, like this person is so comforting and so fun. I'm getting like you're really fun. I'm getting like a healthy fun though, so I'm not getting like you do anything crazy. I'm getting like the type of energy where like you're really funny, but you also know a balance between like telling jokes and having actual conversations and talking about real things. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pile number 2, what is so attractive about you is that you look really mysterious. So I'm getting you can have very mysterious or intense eyes, or a very mysterious and intense type of like look to you, or like outfits you could wear, like very like grunge like, or like just outfits where it may kind of make people wonder about you, make people wonder about, like, it doesn't have to be grunge. It could be just outfits where it's very eccentric or very out there in its own way, even if you're not wearing, even if you're wearing a lot. And I feel like it makes people wonder, like, what do you do behind closed doors? Like, I'm getting people wonder, and they could romanticize, this mystery about you, and like, oh, like I wonder what they do behind closed doors. I wonder like who they're talking to. Like, do they have a love life? Like, what type of love life do they have? Are they hooking up with multiple people? Are they not? Are they like a good girl or a good boy? Or are they like bad? Like, what is it? Like, I'm getting people like don't know. People can make like wild assumptions about you that really just don't make any sense. And I feel like when people see the truth, I feel like you could be a little more innocent than people think. And when people see the truth, I feel like they get like super duper surprised, because some of these assumptions that they were making about you could possibly be the type of assumptions where it's like a little negative, where it's like, oh, I thought you were hooking up with blah 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 blah. Like, that's not necessarily, a compliment, but that is something that people find attractive about you. How they'll make an assumption about you, and then they'll realize, damn, I'm wrong about this assumption. Like, this person does this, and then it'll be even more interesting, and there'll be like more layers to you. And like, I just feel like people could get obsessed with you because you could be very unreadable. Like, you could be, I'm getting like black cat type of vibes from you. So I'm getting like that type of energy where people are like what do they do? Like, where are they going? Like, that type of energy. Like, you have a secret life. I feel like people feel like you have a secret life. And again, people do get really obsessed with you, and it could turn into something very negative or very positive, in the sense where people could start gossiping about you, or people could just like really, I don't know, try and really look into understanding you, and really, I don't know, try and get to know you. But yes, I'm getting an energy where like you are also very intuitive. So I'm getting an energy where people know you're intuitive, where people know that they can trust your intuition. This is very attractive about you. You could also have a very serious looking face, and this is something that people could find attractive about you. Or again, just the eyes. You can have certain facial structures that are very pronounced, and this could be very attractive, like a very intense nose, or lips, or like it's like fine line, like it's like intense lines though, whether it's like big or small or whatever. So that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. So what's attractive about pile number 3 is that I'm getting you could be very intimidating and scary. So you could look very intimidating, or you could be very tall, or you could just have a very intense resting bee face, or you could just look strong, or you could have just been through a lot. You could have a lot of tattoos, or you could just like really exude that sort of like mean energy of like, don't play with me, like in your aura. Even if you're small, even if you're like more feminine, whatever, I'm just getting a spicy vibe off of you. Like, I'm getting like, if you're in like a relationship, I'm getting your partners could get like turned on when you go off on them, when you get angry at them, when you blow up on them. What else am I getting? I feel like people could like feel like you're scary, because I feel like people don't want to mess with you because they know that you look like the type of person who would actually do something. And I'm getting that you do, go out of your way to get justice in some cases if it's like intense. Like, I'm getting like people are like, if this person made threats, I feel like they would go through with it. Yeah, I'm just getting an energy where people could feel like withdrawn from you, or just feel like when they spend time with you, like they can feel triggered, because you could trigger their insecurities. From not even doing anything, I feel like you could just be really beautiful. Like, I feel like you could have a very like goddess type of facial structure, or just type of energy when it comes to your physique and how you look. Like, you could have like a Roman or Greek nose, or if not, you could just have a very like elegant type of look to you, that is kind of like, I don't know, just very beautiful. But yeah, I'm getting that people could feel like you look really chill on the outside, but like if they say one wrong thing, you're gonna like go off on them. So I feel like people could be very scared to tell you the truth about certain things a lot. So you could be the type where you could potentially deal with liars or people that withhold information from you that could be really important for you to know because they're scared of like how you'll react. Those scare, like I'm getting also like a Maddie vibe from Euphoria, where like, you know, like all those scenes where she was like pushing those girls up against lockers and like just being super like intense. Like I'm getting like you're not reckless, but I'm getting you're reckless, but like for the right things and in the right moments. And like I don't feel like these people need to be that scared of you, but I am getting like you definitely have like a sharp tongue, or if people just feel like you would say something, you could have a very strong voice. That could be very attractive too. How like you speak with very like with truth and authority, and like you sound very sure of yourself. Okay, so yes, that's what I'm getting for pound number 3. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pound number 4, I'm getting this energy where what's attractive about you is I'm almost getting like a effortlessly beautiful type of like energy. So I feel like you could be dressed up really lazy or bummy and you could still look really beautiful. I'm even getting like an insta model type of energy where like you could take flawless photos, or if you really tried you could. If you don't, I'm just getting that sort of energy where you look very perfect all the time, even like in imperfectionistic moments. I don't know where I was going with that. Even in imperfect moments, okay? You look very perfect, okay? You seem very perfect. And I feel like this could cause people to nitpick at you, to say little things about you, to like kind of put you down and talk about your flaws, but not in a way where it's like they're genuine flaws. I mean, they could, I don't know, but people could just be like talking about it because they feel like it's not fair that there's like nothing like no matter what, you just always look good. Like I'm getting that scene from Mean Girls with Regina George, where she was like, someone sabotaged her t-shirt after gym, and they like cut 2 holes in the like boob area, and she still put it on and she rocked it, and she was like, I don't care about this. Like I'm just getting an energy where you leave your mark on people, and people get so obsessed with like how perfect you are, and they hate on it all the time. Like, whoa. I'm getting that you could have been through a lot. I'm getting you could have been through a lot, or like people could like know that you've been through a lot and you could still look flawless or still look very put together even if you've been through a lot. I'm getting. I'm getting that like you age like fine wine, okay? So I'm getting like an energy where you just really age like fine wine, or you just look like you don't age. I'm also getting like a youthful energy, so you could really know how to like preserve your youth when it comes to your personality, and when it comes to just like the purity of, you know, what you're attracted to, and staying connected to past versions of yourself and appreciating them and transmuting them into things that are going to benefit you in the future. Like yeah, I don't know, it could be anything, but yeah, I'm getting an energy where people just feel like even when you're having like imperfect moments, you look perfect, you still look really good. Obviously they would be like, oh damn, like you're going through that, but like it still looks so good for some reason. Like I'm getting an energy where like even when like it's almost like men or women, you know, whichever resonates with you, will like drink your bath water. Like that's like kind of disgusting, but it's like an energy where it's like, I even like your dirt. So yeah, I'm getting like there's like two groups of people that like really admire you, where one group is like super obvious about it and they're like, oh my God, perfection, perfection. And then the other one is like all the look at the imperfections though. Like I'm just getting that sort of energy. So that's what I'm getting for pound number 4. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pound number 5, I'm getting an energy where people really enjoy and find attractive, and in general, this is really attractive about you, is the fact that you, like, people underestimate you all the time. I feel like people underestimate you and think you're more innocent than you really are. Like, I'm not saying you like do really bad things, but I'm getting like people always think you're like 2 steps ahead of them. Like, people could like, you could like predict certain things without even realizing it. Like, you could say certain things to people and they could be like, how did they know that? Like, it could be like a phrase you could have said to someone and they would have been like, oh, I was just thinking about that the other day and planning something around that. How did they know that? Like, I'm just getting an energy where people like feel like they need to like, people could feel like you I don't know how you, like, people wonder how you find out stuff about them. So I'm getting like an investigator type of energy. So I'm getting like people could feel like you really, like, you have a lot more experience than they think, and they can tell. But they're wondering like where you get this experience from. Like, there's no like evidence about how you know so much, no evidence of you going through anything crazy for you to be so smart and slick. Especially if this is like regarding your love life, or you deal with players or something, or just like you deal with people who are just very like friendships, like people where they feel like you're not noticing something but you notice it. Like, I'm getting you're that type of person. And I'm getting like you're very self-centered, and this is very attractive about you. I'm getting like the mean girl, but like not in a bad way, but like a mean girl where like you're more in a healthier energy, where you're like, I don't know, you're very focused on yourself, but for the right reasons. Okay. But yeah, I'm getting this energy where things could come easy for you. So doing certain things could come easy for you. Um, like on first try, or like a couple tries or something. Like, yeah. I'm just getting this energy where like you're the whole package to people also. So people could feel like you're like very attractive overall. Like, I feel like you have a very stereotypical, superficial, attractive look to you, where like you have the like a really, like, I don't know, you just look really attractive just naturally. I feel like the first thing people can notice off of you is how attractive you are, or just like the, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just getting people who are like, what? Like, so attractive. But I'm getting like a dumb blonde energy where people think you're so attractive that you're like a mean girl, dumb blonde. But like, really, you're like, no, like, I've been like investigating and keeping my eye on you this whole time. Like, what are you doing? Like, come on. But yeah, I'm getting that sort of energy. A lot of people could be sexually attracted to you. Yeah, I was getting an 18 and plus message where like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it because it doesn't really matter. It was correlating to this card though, when it comes to like being really good at things like first try, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's only for 18 and plus though. So I'm also getting when to like retreat from certain things too. So I'm getting like you have like, I don't know, you like scare people, but not in like a physical way, but you scare people in a way like, what do they know? So that's what I'm getting. And what are they planning too? People get scared about what you're planning to do to them. That's what I'm getting for pound number 5. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Okay, so for pound number 6, What's so attractive about you is your charm. So I'm getting you could be like low-key a player, or you could just have a very player energy, like where people naturally feel like you're gonna play them, or people naturally feel like you're playing with their heart, or that you like only want sex from them, or something like that. I'm just getting that sort of energy where people could like make a lot of like assumptions about you, that may or may not be true regarding you and like your love life. Like I'm getting when people look at you, they could instantly think about your love life, or you could have a lot of suitors that are like thinking about you, trying to come into your life, trying to contact you. I'm getting you can like keep people from your past very addicted to you regarding your love life. I'm also getting um you're very beautiful when it comes to like just in general, you're very beautiful. You have a very like smiley type of look to you, or a smiley energy to you. But like I feel like behind closed doors, you have this energy where people know that like your people want to see you like open up. They want to see your dark side. Like they want to see you in like a more like a like raw seductive energy. So I feel like on the outside you could kind of cover this up a little more. Like I just feel like you have this natural seductive energy, but it's like it's hard to really understand it, or like know if you're doing it on purpose, because you come off very innocent and like almost childlike. Not childlike, but like very youthful, okay? You come off very youthful, and people like kind of could get a little uncomfortable towards like making moves towards you, especially if it's like regarding like 18 and plus, like sex or intimacy, because they're like, I don't know if this person is like on the same time as me. Like, who knows what this person wants? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting you can make like people who are like, you can make people who are like, who have a lot of pride, like very nervous. Like you can make people prideful when they're usually not, because of this, because they get nervous. I feel like you make people nervous. I just feel like you're very comfortable with yourself too. Like people could think you're very comfortable. People could just get very intimidated by this like natural like energy that you have that like gravitates men or women into your energy, but like in like a way where it's like they're like obsessed with you, or like really interested in you, or like they really love your company. I'm getting like your personality too. You have a really great personality. Like you have a really really like just a very like lovely personality where people are like, yeah, like this person is so cool. I'm getting like you're really cool. People want to be your friend, or people want to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend, whatever. Yeah, people want to be around you, but I feel like people could be like scared to like try to like become a part of your world, because they feel like you're going to reject them. Again, you have like a lot of power, whether you're feminine or masculine, and I feel like because of this, masculines or feminines could like get prideful with you, or treat you a certain way, because they want to like try and like try and assert their dominance. But it's like, what are you doing? This is my reality that you're trying to be a part of. This is my reality you're competing with. Like you're gonna lose either way, so it makes no sense. So that's what I'm getting for pound number 6. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.